So hi folks, welcome to another edition of IBA Fight Night. This is the second part of the Fight Night, which was September 24th, 2022. I'm joined by Alan Mortlock, who's the IBA president, and you've been around for years in the fight game, Al. How much have you enjoyed all the fight nights over the years?
Extremely. I might not have enjoyed the lead up to some of them, but once the old bell starts ringing and they start fighting, and I enjoy it.
You didn't actually go in and do an IBA fight, but you did your own cage fight, didn't you, when you were 55, I believe?
That's correct, yeah.
But you also do the cage fights as well. You used to do the cage fights as well as the fight nights. How was that?
Funny enough, what started me off with that was that I thought I'm going to diversify from the boxing into the cage fighting. And when I started to check it out, I started to hear all these manoeuvres like rear naked choke and guillotine, and I thought, I ain't got a clue what they're talking about. And I can't ask men to go in the ring if I don't know. So I thought, what should I do? And at the time, I needed to lose a bit of weight. I was about 2.5 stone, I think, over what I am now. I thought I'll join a cage fighting club.
Yeah.
So I dug out the best club, which was Titan down in North London, in Edmonton, North London. And I was going to originally train with a man called Brad One Punch Pickett, who was a top champion, and he was just going into UFC. I thought, I can't do no wrong with somebody like that. And anyway, Brad was so busy, he got me another trainer, Ashley Grimshaw, but a top man.
Yeah, he was good.
And that started my journey with the cage fighting. And eventually, after 6 or 7 months, that I showed him that I was more than willing through all the sparring.
Yeah.
I'm sparring with like 21-year-old youngsters and stuff like that. They said, well, you can fight if you want to fight, which I did want to fight.
Yeah.
So I trained for another year. So the date came, and unfortunately the show got cancelled.
Yeah.
But at the time, I had a lot of things going on, a lot of things. So in a way, maybe it was a godsend, and Christmas come and went. And then I fought the following year.
Yeah.
So I got another 8 or 9 months training. And so in the end, I trained for that fight for about 18 months.
Yeah, it was a great fight as well. And up against a younger opponent who was very game, a guy we like very much, Mally Richardson. And fantastic night there, wasn't it, Alan?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I lost the fight. It'd been nice to win, but I actually said to one of my sons on the night, I said, if I'd have won, it'd have been a miracle. I did my job right.
Yeah.
I nosed it up listen, he beat me. It's as simple as that. But I should have not thrown this kick.
That's right.
It was the downfall. But then, funny enough, Liam, about, I don't know, a year later, I watched the top UFC fight, and the champion threw a kick as bad as me, and he got beaten also. It made me feel a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to see Alan's fight, it's on the YouTube channel, and it's called I Train My Hands for War, and it's a really entertaining program all about the build up to the fight and Alan's fight. So fantastic. Anyway, we're here for the fight night tonight. We've got 5 fights coming up. We've got Barney Wood, I think, up against Tom Metcalfe. Do we know anything about these lads, the big lads?
Again, Tom Metcalfe trained with Lee Spencer, come in right short notice. I put an extra fight in because Lee wanted to get him out. And Barney Wood, it could be Brian Wood, but he comes from Belfast in Ireland.
That's it. Yeah.
And
his name wrong. Yeah, Barney Wood. Yeah,
Barney Wood, I think, and trains with a great friend of mine and a great warrior. Been in all the fights for, done a lot. Marty Cage from Belfast.
What a fighter Marty Cage is! What a fighter!
He's never refused anything, and he's fought MMA. He's fought the young glove box. He's done all sorts. Pro, amateur.
Yeah, fantastic. After that fight, we've got Luke Scott up against Ed Sheeran. I think, tell me about Luke Scott, because he always looks quite, suave and sophisticated older fella, but he really likes to have a go. What is it about him, Al?
Well, the thing about it is, this is what the IBA is all about. We don't, we're not a professional boxing organisation or amateur. We're there because it's for the man in the street.
Yeah.
And Luke Scott gives you a prime example. He's got a very, very, very high-powered job.
Yeah.
Runs a massive company in the building game, but he loves to train and fight. And he hasn't had loads, but I've seen a great progression from his first ever fight to this second fight. And the man's about 45-year-old, so he's doing something right, isn't he?
He's up against Ed Sheeran, who's really experienced, who's fought everybody. He can take a punch and everything. Yeah. So very, very. And I noticed about Luke Scott, he's got a load of fans. A big crowd comes to support him, don't they?
They love him. They love him. He'll do 200 tickets easy.
Yeah.
But I don't want the other promoters to know that. They'll try and get his phone number, Liam.
Stay with the IBA, Luke. Stay with the IBA.
Stay with the IBA, mate.
Yeah. So, but then the next fight is a ladies' fight. Hayley Davis up against Carrie Whitworth.
Hayley,
Tell us a bit about the ladies here, because this is also part of your other organisation, the ladies boxing.
That's correct. Well, Colin Lyons, great boxer from back in the day, I believe, world title holder, Colin. He's got his own gymnasium over in Hornchurch in Essex, and he rang me up with 3 or 4 novices. It was their first times out, all of them, which, got to have a first time to get further down the road. And Hayley, it was her first time, and she'd come and she'd give everything that she could. And that's
not easy.
Hayley.
Not easy, is it, Al? Getting in
not easy, no. Different in that boxing ring when you're hitting pads.
Yeah.
And if you're hitting a butt, but as soon as you get through the ropes or step into the cage, you've got 1,000 people in front of you, hooting and hollering, and it can go all different ways. It can, but she done all right.
She's done fine. So we ain't going to tell you the results, folks. You've got to watch the fights afterwards. Next fight, I was surprised to see him in there. Reece Rowell up against Paul O'Rourke, I think his name.
Yeah.
Great. He's a champion, Reece Rowell. I mean, did he want to do the boxing? Because he's known for his cage stuff, isn't he?
He's a K1 world champion.
Yeah.
So he's a kickboxer that can box. He's got good hands.
Yes.
And Reece has only had probably 1 or 2 boxing bouts for me, but I matched a very, very even fight there. He hadn't fought for so long. I didn't want to overmatch him because of his bit of pedigree in the kickboxing, and I didn't want to undermatch him.
Yes.
And I think you'll see that we've got a perfect match.
Yes.
Some fights is hard. You can't get, you'll always get it. You'll get it in all forms of combat sports. And people hoot and holler about it, but at the end of the day, them fighters are still in there giving their all, whatever the case may be. But I think that was a lovely, lovely match there. And again, team from Ireland come over, and he was one of the Irish team, and he done well.
I think the people watching that fight are really going to enjoy it. It's a cracking fight. Last fight out of the 5 for September 24th. Jay Green up against Alfie Beaumont. Tell us about them.
Again, both come from good gyms. Jay Green's from Lee Spencer's Rebels Fight Club, and then you've got Alfie Beaumont from RJ's gym, another cracking gym. And I think Jay had 3 fights. The other chap had 2 or 3 fights again. So we matched them on the strength. And as you can see from the result, we got a good fight out of it. And hopefully a very, very fair result there.
Fantastic. So now, folks,
some of the crowd didn't think it, I believe I heard, but that will be seen when the viewers make their own mind up.
Yeah. They've got to decide about that one. So, folks, we're now going to see the 5 fights, and afterwards, Alan's going to give his verdict to what the fight he really liked. But here come the fights.
Please welcome firstly, boxing out of the blue corner from Ireland, Barney. And his opponent across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, representing the Rebels Fight Club, Metcalfe. Round 1. Seconds out, third and final round. Absolute battle, so raise the rule for both your warriors. Boxers please to the centre of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, in 60 seconds of the third and final round, your referee, Robin Gardner, stopping the contest as the red corner is in no position to continue. Your winner in the blue corner from Ireland, Barney Ward. for a fantastic contender, Tom Metcalfe. But once again, your winner from Ireland, Reule. Representing Manny's Farm from Blackpool, Sheeran. And his opponent across the ring, boxing out of the red corner. Representing the Essex Kickboxing Academy, Scott. 3 rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of IBA middleweight boxing, we go to our official judges' scorecards. And our judges scoring the contest by way of unanimous points decision. Your winner in the red corner,
They go down for a fantastic contender, it's Sheeran. But once again, your winner, representing the Essex Kickboxing Academy,
boxing out of the blue corner, from Wakefield, Carrie Whitworth. And her opponent across the ring, boxing out of the red corner, representing Mortlock's Boxing, Hayley Davis. Round 1. Second round, round 2.
That's better.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds for the Ladies Boxing Association, we go to our official judges' scorecards. And our judges score the contest by unanimous points win to the blue corner, Carrie Whitworth. And they're going to go for amazing contender, Hayley Davis. But once again, your winner from Wakefield, Carrie Whitworth. Boxing out of the blue corner, representing Manny's firm from Blackpool, Paul O'Rourke. And across the ring of boxing out of the red corner here this evening, representing the Essex Kickboxing Academy, he is the former 2 times world kickboxing champion, Reece. Round 1.
seconds out, down the final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of IBA boxing, we go to our official judges' scorecards. And the judges score the contest by way of unanimous points win. The red corner, Reece. Ladies and gentlemen, for a fantastic contender here tonight from Blackpool. For a Robert, once again, your winner, representing the Essex Kickboxing Academy, Reece. Boxing out of the blue corner, representing the Rebels Fight Club, and his opponent across the ring, a boxing out of the red corner, representing the RJ's Boxing Gym, London, Alfie. Round 1.
final round. Battle that was inside the Circus Tavern. Raise the roof for both your warriors! Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of IBA boxing, we go to our official judges' scorecards. And the judges score in this contest a unanimous draw. Please raise the roof for both your warriors, Jay Green and Alfie Beaumont. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, raise the roof for both of your boxers, Jay Green and Alfie Beaumont.
Right, I hope you enjoyed them 5 fights. What did you reckon, Al? What was your favourite fight out of those 5?
Out of those 5 fights, Jay Green, lovely little fight. I mean, he's only had 3 or 4, but he give it his all, and I really believe that. I think they got a draw, Liam. I think the boys got a draw.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think, I think for the judges, and we've got 3 judges there, that if you can't split it, and it is close, give it a draw. If somebody wins a fight and they're in front, even, obviously if they're a point in front, they've got to have that. But if it's hard and they're right in the early days of their career, sometimes it's nice to be able to give them a draw. Some people disagree with that, but
what did they think? Because a section of the crowd, I think, thought Alfie won that one, didn't they?
They did, yeah. I was out and about on that one. I didn't see the whole fight. I was running round. But
yeah, you're busy on the night, Al. I liked. I've got to say, I like the Reece Rowell fight.
Great fight.
Yeah, I liked it because I thought, having seen Reece before, I thought he's going to take this guy out in the first round. And in fact, Billy Nicholson, who's the compere on the night, he comes out the ring past me when I'm filming, and he said, "This is going to be a short one." He said, and it didn't turn out like that. So great fight, well done to both of them. So folks, that's the end of that IBA Fight Night. We're going to be back with the 3rd part of the IBA Fight Night of September 24th. So thank you to Alan, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers, Liam.